So going back to this, for methylene blue is kind of touted as the first synthesized drug in human history. So it was like developed and figured out or synthesized first in later 1800s, but it was a couple decades later where they started using it for medicine. But this is the same dye they used in textiles to make blue jeans and other blue materials. But it was used in later, they found it had all these kind of like antimicrobial properties. So then they were using it in malaria, and they found it to be pretty effective. And even to the point where in World War II, they were giving it for malaria prevention in soldiers. And how they did it, though, is they gave them dropperfuls of methylene blue, like a tincture. So they would take several drops, but because it's just drops in your mouth, it would stain your whole mouth blue.
Yeah.
So over the years, it kind of lost popularity. A lot of the soldiers were just tired of everything being blue. And then other malaria drugs were developed, and so there was other choices. However, about 7 to 10 years ago, there was a bunch of outbreaks of malaria. And so they started doing studies where they would compare the new malaria drugs versus methylene blue. And methylene blue seemed to outperform all the other medications. Also, there was a cost effectiveness to it, and it had less side effects than the other medications.